Alright, I'm here. Well, let's see what the Living Darkness has planned for me. To talk show studio. Uh, yep, Alan's gone. Yep, from my senses, he's been taken back to the dark place. God damn. Living Darkness, why am I here? Well, you're gonna never kill me if I don't gain your trust, Michael. So, I need to prove to you that I'm not your enemy. At least, not all of me. What are you talking about? It is true that, I'm doing something in Amori. I am feeding off the past mistakes of those kids, Sonny and Basil. What did they do? You'll find that out eventually, Michael. But I can't like do anything until you guarantee me that you won't kill me. Why are you feeding off them? Because I have to. Some of the living darkness is more set on killing you than I am. Not all the living darkness is the same. You should know that. Due to Ivy. Ivy, why don't you show up and help convince him? Ivy, you've been speaking to him? Yes, Mike, I didn't want you to know because I know you have a lot of history with the living darkness. So I knew it'd be hard. Let me appear in front of you and let's speak face to face, alright, Ivy? Here I am. Hi, Ivy. And now you're finally showing your blue eyes. I see. The living blue really is inside of you. Indeed, Michael. Sorry for that lie as well. Why can't people just be honest with me? Well, Michael, you can be a bit judgmental, especially towards the living darkness after all they've done. I mean, they did kill you after all. I guess that's fair. So, you have to calm down. I guess that's fair as well. Alright, Ivy, tell me what's going on. Well, this living darkness has been, feeding off the past mistakes of Sonny and Basil, so they seem like they're on the side of the living darkness. And it's really been their only choice because, well, the rest of the living darkness has been quite hostile. Not all the living darkness is the same now. Whatever you did when you activated the key, broke the spell. It seemed like some of the living darkness was unintentionally following the will of other beings of the living darkness. Not all the living darkness is hostile, Michael. Oh man. So, the living darkness can actually be friendly. I mean, I'm an example of that. The living darkness himself is an example of that. Even technically, the Dark One, despite their actions, is an example of that. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, I guess I trust you. And I guess I can trust you as well, other living darkness. Thank you, Michael. But I need to know more of what's going on. Like, I promise I won't kill this living darkness, but I need to know more. Like, who is the dreamer? I found some information from a living darkness being while I was in Amori, the dreamer. That's a story I haven't heard in a long time. Do you know of it? Ivy, indeed. Is it Vertigo? No, Vertigo is not the dreamer. Sure, they help bring the living darkness here, but remember, this side of the coin, before existence, there was only darkness. It's the anti existence that was the one of light that suddenly gained darkness. So the dreamer is actually from the anti existence, and they are dangerous. Who's the dreamer and where do you think they are? I don't know, but they're the one that brought the living darkness into the anti universe. Obviously, yeah, again, as the story has been told to you, the living darkness there is not a threat. And its threat was, diminished in the anti existence. But here, obviously, the living darkness is a much bigger threat. But I'm not certain who the dreamer is. It definitely has to be someone from anti existence. That's all I know for certain. Didn't that one guy, the Triple J, I don't know his name or what he's doing, but all I know is some guy called the Triple J is here from the warnings I've found. Like, I really don't know what's going on, but I have to prepare my best. Isn't he from Anti Existence? Yes, indeed. Hopefully he's not the dreamer. Because if he is, that's bad. Yes, if he is the dreamer, you'll have a much bigger threat on your plate than there already is. Yep, great. Fantastic. Well, that's my only question for now, because I heard of it. I heard the tale, and it. I needed to know more of it. Alright. I trust you, Ivy, and I guess I can trust you, Other Darkness. What's your name, anyway? My name is, Devin. Devin? That's an odd name. Well, it's my name. Get used to it. Well, Devin, will you stop haunting Amori? No, I can't. I can't stop haunting Amori. I'm sorry, Michael. If the living darkness thinks that I've betrayed them, they will kill me. You just have to keep up the act that, you're going to kill me, but, spare me at the end of that journey. Hopefully, the living darkness won't be too suspicious when they see that I'm not dead to your hand. Yes, hopefully so, Devin. Well, I guess I'll see you, Devin, when I'm next in, Amori. Yep, indeed, Michael. And I guess I'll see you later, Ivy, whenever we next meet. Yep. I'll see you around, Michael. Yep, indeed, Ivy. Alright, bye you two. Yes, bye Michael. Alright. Well, now I guess I can leave here, but no one's running the owl show. If only there was someone to run the owl show. Aha! I'm here. Sal? What the hell are you doing here? Is that a new suit? You always seem to look slightly different every time I see you. Most of the time. Sometimes you look the same, but most of the time you're different. But Sal, SCP-1879, what are you doing here? Well, I thought I would run the hour show since there's an opening. Well, your name isn't Al. Your name is Sal. But what if I was Alvador? That's kind of dumb, Sal. Okay, fine. I won't run the Owl Show. Just, I thought I could, give a bit of spice, I may be a businessman, but maybe I could become a showman in a way. No, you should just stick to what you're best at, Sal, and that's business. Alright, speaking of business, can I kill Connor? No! Yeah, again, Sal, no! Stop trying to kill Connor, seriously. I know he's mortal now. Wait, he's mortal now? Yes, Sal, he's mortal. But, Sal, you can't keep doing this. But I think I know someone else that should run the show. Who? Who else? Al himself. Al Daniel. The brother of, Stuart, Daniel. Huh. Isn't one of that one guy, Jack Daniel, similar to Jack Daniels, because of the joke, like that guy, share the same last name? Oh yeah. Jack Daniel does have the same last name, but it's probably just a coincidence. I mean, they're the leader of the Chaos Insurgency. There's no way they're related to Marcus Daniel, or maybe. I mean, he's about the same age. He could be a brother. I'll investigate that later. You get back to what I assigned you to do, which, is making certain, anomalies you sold are back in the Foundation. Alright. I'll stick to my task. Yeah, good, Sal. Anyway, I'll see you later, SCP-1879. Yep, see you later, Michael. Goodbye. Yes, goodbye, Sal. Alright, I better call Al and get him over here. Al, I think it's about time you gain something of yours back. It's time that you take back your show, Al. Wait, are you serious, Michael? Yeah, get over here, Al. Alright, I'm right on my way. Alright, hopefully he should be here soon. Hi, Al. You've grown a bit of a beard, and your hair seems a bit shorter than usual. Well, it is what it is, Michael. Yeah, indeed, Al. But welcome back to your show, Al. Show, the Our podcast. You have that podcast, right? Yeah, the Our podcast, which I briefly lent it to one of my friends, Alana. You knew about the lady who knows everything? Yes. Why did you never say? Well, she was just an old friend, and I owed her a favor and let her run the show for, like, an episode. I think that's the episode where you were on, Michael, and you lost your memories due to your creator, the orange puppet. Oh, yeah. Goddamn, my memory loss either to orange or other things is a real problem. But yeah, welcome back, Al. You finally get your show back. It's good to be back here. It's good to finally have this show back. It's a shame that Alan never got to connect to Barry or Alice. What a waste. But I know eventually I'll be back in the dark place, probably trying to help Alan and dealing with the living darkness, or as it's called there, the dark presence. But yeah. Anyway, Al, you can take over your show and yeah. Yeah, good luck, Al. I'm gonna be teleporting out of here. So does this mean I'm free from my foundation responsibilities? Well, not entirely, Al, but you can now do your show again. Take it as a sign of good faith that you've done good enough work to earn this freedom. And yeah. Okay. Well, thank you. I'll be certain to help you with anything else. If possible, I might need you to do some other things, Al. Like what? Like, potentially infiltrate the League of Villains. I've heard whispers that the League of Villains are out there again and probably trying to reform. So you might be my man on the inside, Al. Alright, I'll do my best to infiltrate the League of Villains. Hopefully they should still trust you. Maybe it's about time you finally accept that old invitation that you got so long ago. Yeah, that was sent on my cruise that was destroyed by an iceberg. At least it wasn't destroyed by Rogers. I'm surprised he wasn't the one that made that salt cruise sink. Yep. Yeah, sorry about your ship, Al. But yeah, I guess that's, distant past. But yeah. Yeah. Al, I hope to, do more stuff with you in the future. Alright, Michael. Anyway, I'll see you later, Al. I'm gonna finally teleport out of here. Alright, Michael, of course. Bye, Michael. Yep, bye, Al. Time to teleport out of here. God damn. Hey, Jack. Hey, Michael. So, Jack Daniel, I've got a question for you. Sure. Shoot. What's the question? Did you have a brother named Marcus? Yes, indeed. Why? Oh my god. You're... I can't believe this. I can't believe I didn't figure this out earlier. What? You're Al and Stuart's uncle, technically, to Stuart. I'm still uncertain on if the current Stuart is still Daniel or not. Still part of the bloodline because my mother's interference with timelines has led to many unforeseen consequences, one of which is Stuart, and the two Axels, or one's Axel and one's Zale. But yeah, things aren't exactly great, Jack. So, can you tell me about your brother? Well, he was always like inquisitive and like always searching for the facts. Yep, key things for a detective. I knew it. God damn it. Who was your father anyway? And my father was Albert Daniel. Albert? Like Al? Yes. If Al is indeed my nephew gathering from you, like, that would mean Marcus probably named Al after his father, our father, Yeah. Well, then I guess, probably you, the Chaos Insurgency, like, this has been going on for a while. Yes. From what I know, my grandfather, um, probably was the beginning of the Chaos Insurgency. Your grandfather being Stuart Daniel. Wait, Stuart? Yes, the tale did pass down the line of him, like, he was rarely ever there. Probably that's why Stuart is called Stuart. Ah, but what spelling of Stuart? Steward. Oh, that's not the same as uh, the Stuart I know. Their name ends with T. I see. I guess Marcus did change some things to differentiate, yep. But I'm guessing he was a part of the task force that were never really split off to become the Chaos Insurgency. And probably at some point, your father Albert was taken. Yes, he went missing in my early life, so I didn't really get to know him. So one day when a message appeared through mail, I had to try and find Albert, but Marcus wasn't so certain. So I fell into the trap of the engine. It made me the second engineer of the Chaos. Albert was the first. I see. So it's, I guess, a family affair, yep. It was a good thing Marcus didn't go, yes. If only I could talk to Marcus, like, I wonder, like, how he formed the detective agency. Goddamn, can't speak properly, but yeah, I wonder how it all formed. Like obviously he was on track to become a detective, but how would he know to, you know, make Rogers the lead detective instead of Stewart? Because any sane person would have allowed Stewart to be, you know, the leader of the MD detective agency, seeing that, you know, it was his detective agency, Marcus Daniel, you know, like, he should have never gave him that honor to Rogers unless he knew. Maybe someone told Marcus, convinced him. I wonder who. Maybe that too is me. Book of Lies, of course. Where are you? Well, just listening in. Goddamn, another secret you've kept from me, Book of Lies? Yep. I talked to Marcus Daniel. I made certain that he gave it to Rogers, not to Stewart. Like, he made Rogers the lead detective. But don't you think, like Rogers could have been the assistant? Well, Stewart, yeah, again, being, if Stewart was the owner, eventually they would have the power to, you know, fire Rogers. Oh, yeah. And as you see, like, Stewart left MD Detective Agency in the alternate timeline, although who knows if it was called the MD Detective Agency. I guess that will have to found out when you speak to Stewart. Yep, indeed. And you won't tell me, I'm guessing, Book of Lies? No, I can't. Great. But go on. But yeah, if he, you know, quits in the alternate timeline, if he were, you know, the actual one running MD detective agency, you know, he would have had the power to fire Rogers, meaning you potentially would have never met Rogers, because do you see where Stewart left? Do you know where? I don't know when. Well, spoiler warning for you, Michael. Stewart left after the devouring mansion incident, meaning Stewart only met Jimmy, not you. Met the one of the people that is important to leading you to join, you know, the detective agency, but, you know, without Stewart being in it, there's no point. There's no point. This was my mother's plan all along. She knew, like, eventually Stewart gets sick of Rogers anyway. I guess kind of part of your plan too, Book of Lies. Yep. Both of us planned around, you know, Rogers' annoyance. I did it in a smart way that made certain he was in the right position, but also it seems like your mother accounted for that and made certain that Rogers would also be in the wrong position. God damn it. It's a double edged sword, indeed. No perfect plans, go perfectly. What seems perfect can be imperfect. Yep, indeed, Book of Lies. Great. Well, then, Daniel, you have a family member then, too. Potentially. I just need to find out from Stuart if there's still a Daniel. But I'll find that out later. But yeah, I still need to worry about Stuart. Stuart is potentially under the will of the living darkness. That or Gordon. I still am uncertain. I haven't been able to keep track of them with all the chaos. And yeah. But yeah. I'll talk to you later, Book of Lies. Yep, of course, Michael. And I'll talk to you later, Jack Daniel. Seems like there's more to know about the Daniels family after all. Yeah, indeed, Michael. But yeah, I'm gonna go. See you later, Jack. Yep, see you later, Michael. Alright, time for me to teleport out of here. God damn. Holy damn! You actually did it. You brought this place to reality. How
Yeah,
did you manage that, boss?
well, you see, I didn't want to leave home behind, so you know how I like to make interdimensional pocketing carrying devices. I managed to, before we left, I threw this, like, big pocket dimension up in the sky, and it just sucked everything into it, and it came down back down the ground, and it got compacted to pocket size, stuck it in my pocket, and then, when we left the old world, I instantly teleported to a place that would be big enough to release it, and yeah, I brought home with us.
Nice.
We better go check on the lab and see if everything is still working properly.
Yes, indeed, sir.
Let's go.
You lead the way.
Okay, the forklift's here, good. All the machine. Oh, we lost the panel. We have to fix it at some stage. That wasn't like that when we left.
Damn. I'll get everything back in order soon enough.
Yeah. Oh no, we lost some of our cash. Damn. The box broke open. That must have happened when I shrunk everything down and it went too quick. No one was
Yeah.
supposed to know that there was $1 million crammed in that washing machine.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to make it back.
Yeah. Hmm. Everything seems to be running. You go check the vault room. Well, I check all these
Um,
devices. Okay.
yeah, I'll try and do that.
Yeah. Okay. Everything's working over here. Yep. All those are all looking correct. Oh yes, everything is ticking along. Let's see. Is our holding pen still active? Oh, the holding pen is opening.
Yeah.
Should probably move this money out the holding pen because if we trap anyone in here, they're gonna be thinking they're gonna be living the high life.
Yeah.
Lucky
But
and
maybe that'll be a part of our ploy,
oh yeah, yeah, that'd be kind of
It'll trick them. They'll think they're gonna be rich, but instead it's a trap.
yeah.
We'll have to make certain it's secure though.
Okay, let's check this back wall. Everything seems to be intact. These shelves,
Otherwise, they may try and steal it, but
yeah, everything seems to be fully fastened. Yep.
as long as we do it the right way, hopefully none of
Uh,
it gets stolen.
Considering that with your power, this is where whoever we kidnap will be sent to anyway.
Yeah.
as long as they don't try to break out, and as long as I can get to control
Once
them.
they've filled in the normal contract, they're basically obligated
Yep,
to
they have to
help.
they have to follow our orders.
Yep.
That's kind of nice. Mind control by contract.
Yes.
The more we get under your power, the more we can grow, and the more we can take over this world and make it our own. We'll be the rulers of this universe.
Indeed.
It seems like the person I followed has no idea that I'm even here, because I've been keeping an eye on him over the past few months.
I think he may have learnt about you actually.
He may have learned, but he doesn't know exactly what our goal is.
That is true. But he probably does know we're going to try and use every asset to our advantage.
Well, considering that I've made so much counterfeit money, it looks like real money, but this is all counterfeit, except for the stuff in the dryer. That's real money. These two, three, four pallets is all man-made money, and it looks like the real deal.
Hmm.
And this here is real money as well, but I had to do a whole lot of, you know, inspecting of everything to try get it identically looking, so no one can tell the difference between a fake bill and a real bill. That took
Yeah.
some genuine brain power, which I've got plenty of.
Yes.
Better close everything up for now. Close that door. Seems like the the science lab is in good working order for when we do our first not brain swap, our first kidnapping, I guess you could say. We
Yes.
need to definitely get that fixed.
Yeah.
Better make sure everything else is solid around here.
Seems like everything is pretty much fine.
Seems we've lost all of our interiors for these little buildings on some of them.
Yes. Well, that's unfortunate, but
Oh, we've still got the clothes shop, that's the main thing. Where I love to buy all my fancy suits from.
yep.
Is the gas station? We need the gas station definitely for fueling up things. Yep, it's still there. Seems like everything is in order except for what didn't transfer with us, but it seems like everything is where it needs to be.
Yep. I'm sure we'll rebuild, sir.
We'll make this a mighty metropolis once again.